Have you ever felt that quiet longing? That little whisper inside, wishing you could move a bit more freely, feel a bit stronger, maybe even dance a little again? You see others out walking, or hear about a friend taking up a new hobby, and you think, I wish I could do that. But then something stops you. It's not just your age, is it? It's something else. Something invisible. Something that feels like a weight on your shoulders, holding you back from even trying. You are not alone, dear friend. So many of us, as we gracefully age, face subtle, often unspoken obstacles that go far beyond mere physical limits. These are not about what your body can't do, but what your mind, your fears, or even your daily life tells you it can't do. Today, we're going to shine a light on these 5 invisible barriers to senior fitness. And more importantly, we're going to discover how to gently yet firmly break them down. Because starting and, more importantly, maintaining a fitness routine is absolutely within your reach, no matter your age or current condition. Stick with me until the very end, because the insights we uncover might just surprise you and unlock a newfound sense of freedom and joy in movement. Let's embark on this journey together, shall we? Our first invisible barrier, the one that often whispers the loudest, is the fear of falling or injury. It's a very real concern, isn't it? The thought of stumbling, of pain, of losing your independence can be truly terrifying. This fear, while understandable, creates a paradoxical trap. Because we're afraid of falling, we become less active. We sit more, move less. And what happens then? Our muscles weaken, our balance deteriorates, and ironically, our risk of falling actually increases. It's a vicious cycle that keeps us stuck. But what if I told you that the very thing you fear, movement, can be your greatest protector? It's about choosing the right kind of movement. You don't need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights. Breaking this barrier starts with a gentle whisper of courage. Begin with incredibly gentle, perhaps even seated, exercises. Think about simple leg lifts while sitting in your favorite armchair, or gentle arm circles. The goal is to reintroduce your body to the joy of movement, safely and without strain. Focus on activities that specifically improve balance. Tai Chi, for instance, is a wonderful practice for seniors. Its slow, deliberate movements enhance stability, coordination, and mindfulness, all while being incredibly low impact. Even simple standing balance exercises, like holding onto a sturdy chair and shifting your weight from foot to foot, can make a world of difference over time. Don't hesitate to use mobility aids if they provide you with a sense of security. A walking stick or a cane isn't a sign of weakness. It's a tool for confidence. It allows you to move more freely, knowing you have that extra support. And here's a crucial step. Talk to your doctor or a physical therapist. They are your allies in this journey. They can assess your specific needs and help you create a safe, personalized exercise plan that builds strength and balance without risking injury. Remember, moving is medicine and the right dose is key. The second invisible barrier is a lack of motivation, or the quiet, sometimes nagging feeling that it's all just pointless. Perhaps you've thought, I'm too old for exercise to make a real difference now. Or maybe the drive just isn't there anymore, overshadowed by daily routines or a sense of weariness. This feeling of what's the point can be incredibly draining. It tells us that our efforts won't yield meaningful results, or that the ship has already sailed. But let me tell you, dear friend, that is simply not true. Your body, your mind, your spirit are capable of incredible resilience and adaptation, no matter your age. To break this barrier, you need to find your why. Why do you want to move more? Is it to chase your grandchildren around the park? To carry your own groceries with ease? To maintain your independence and live comfortably in your own home for as long as possible? Perhaps it's simply to feel better, to sleep more soundly, or to have more energy for the things you love. One of my dear friends, Margaret, who is 85, told me her why was being able to open a jar of pickles without asking for help. It was a small goal, but it gave her purpose for her daily hand exercises, and she achieved it. Start with tiny, achievable goals. Not, I will exercise for an hour every day, but I will walk to the mailbox today, or I will do 5 gentle stretches before breakfast. Small victories build momentum and confidence. Each tiny step is a triumph. Consider exercising with a friend or joining a senior group. Social connection can be a powerful motivator. Knowing someone is waiting for you or sharing a laugh during a gentle exercise class can transform a chore into a joy. And most importantly, focus on how exercise makes you feel, not just on long-term results. Do you feel a little lighter after a walk, a little more energized after stretching? Those immediate positive feelings are your reward and your fuel for continuing. The improvements in health and longevity will follow, but the feeling is what keeps you going today. Our third invisible barrier is chronic pain management. This is a tough one, isn't it? When every movement, or even the thought of movement, brings discomfort, the idea of exercise can feel not just daunting, but frankly, impossible. Pain can be an incredibly powerful deterrent, convincing us that stillness is the only answer. And for some types of pain, rest is indeed essential. But for many forms of chronic pain, appropriate movement can actually be a key part of the solution. It's a delicate balance and certainly not something to approach lightly. To break this barrier, your first and most vital step is to work closely with your doctor or a physical therapist. They can help diagnose the source of your pain and recommend specific exercises or modalities that are safe and beneficial for your condition. For instance, water aerobics can be incredibly gentle on joints, allowing for movement and strengthening without the impact of land-based exercises. My aunt, who struggled with arthritis in her knees for years, found immense relief in water walking. She initially dreaded it, thinking it would only worsen her pain. But slowly, gently, the buoyancy of the water allowed her to move in ways she hadn't been able to on land. Over time, her pain significantly reduced and her mobility improved dramatically. Gentle stretching, adapted to your pain levels, can also help improve flexibility and reduce stiffness. The key is to listen to your body. Start incredibly slowly. No pain, no gain is a dangerous myth, especially as we age. For us, it's little pain, good gain, or ideally, no pain, comfortable gain. Understand that movement can reduce some types of pain by improving blood flow, strengthening supporting muscles, and increasing joint lubrication. It might feel counterintuitive at first, but a well-designed, gentle exercise routine can be a powerful tool in your pain management arsenal. Be patient with yourself, celebrate tiny increments of movement, and never push through sharp pain. The fourth invisible barrier often creeps in subtly: social isolation and a lack of support. Maybe you feel like you have no one to exercise with, or perhaps you feel self-conscious about your body, your movements, or simply being seen trying something new. The thought of being the only person struggling in a class can be enough to keep you on the couch. It's natural to crave connection and encouragement, especially when embarking on something new or challenging. Feeling alone in your fitness journey can make it feel much harder, almost insurmountable. But you don't have to go it alone. Breaking this barrier is about reaching out, even if it feels a little scary at first. Look for senior exercise classes, both online and in person. Many community centers, churches, or local gyms offer programs specifically designed for older adults. These environments are often incredibly supportive, filled with people who understand your journey and are facing similar challenges. Consider finding a walking buddy. This could be a friend, a neighbor, or even a fellow participant from an exercise class. Knowing someone is counting on you can be a powerful motivator on days when your own drive might be low. Plus, sharing a walk with a friend transforms exercise into enjoyable social time. And don't forget your family and friends. Tell them about your fitness goals. Share your small victories. Their encouragement and support can be a huge boost. They want to see you healthy and happy. Perhaps a grandchild would love to go for a gentle walk with you. Or a son or daughter could help you find a local senior fitness program. Remember, every single person in that class or on that walking path started somewhere, and chances are many of them felt just as self-conscious as you might. You are part of a community, and finding your tribe can make all the difference in making fitness a joyful, sustainable part of your life. Finally, our fifth invisible barrier, and perhaps one of the most common, is simply not knowing where or how to start safely. The world is full of fitness information, programs, and advice, and it can be incredibly overwhelming. What's safe for you? What's effective? How do you even begin to navigate it all without risking injury or feeling completely lost? This barrier often stems from a desire to do things right, but the sheer volume of choices paralyzes us. We want to start, but we just don't know how to take that first safe step. Breaking this barrier requires clarity and trusted guidance. Again, your first stop should always be your doctor. A quick checkup and a conversation about your fitness aspirations can provide invaluable peace of mind and guidance on what activities are appropriate for your health status. They can even suggest a physical therapist or a specialist. Look for senior-specific fitness programs. These are designed with the unique needs and abilities of older adults in mind. They often focus on functional strength, balance, flexibility, and gentle cardiovascular health, with instructors who understand how to modify exercises for different conditions. Many offer introductory sessions where you can try it out without commitment. If classes feel like too much, start with the simplest, most accessible activity there is: walking. Even a 5-minute walk around your home or backyard is a fantastic start. Slowly, gradually, you can increase your time or distance. Remember that tiny goal we talked about earlier. This is where it truly shines. The internet too can be a wonderful resource. There are countless free, reputable online resources and channels dedicated to senior fitness. Many offer gentle, follow-along workouts that you can do safely in the comfort of your own home, often led by certified instructors. Just search for seated exercises for seniors or gentle stretches for seniors and see what resonates with you. The key is to find something that feels comfortable and sustainable. You don't need a gym membership, expensive equipment, or a complicated routine. You just need a willing heart, a safe space, and the courage to take that very first small step. So, dear friends, we've uncovered 5 invisible barriers that might have been holding you back. The fear of falling, the perceived pointlessness, the challenge of chronic pain, the loneliness of isolation, and the confusion of where to begin. But more importantly, we've shined a light on the pathways through them. Remember, it is absolutely never too late to get moving, to reclaim your strength and to find joy in your body again. Your journey is unique, and every step, no matter how small, is a victory. It's not about perfection, it's about progress, about showing up for yourself with kindness and persistence. Which of these barriers resonated most deeply with you today? I genuinely want to hear your thoughts. Please share your fitness journey, your challenges, or your triumphs in the comments below. Perhaps you've already found a way to break one of these barriers. Your wisdom could inspire someone else. If you found this message helpful and empowering, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like more gentle guidance and inspiration for living a vibrant, joyful life as we age, do subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us reach more beautiful souls like you. Thank you for being here, for your openness and for your courage. Keep moving, keep growing, and keep shining. Until next time, take good care of yourselves.